who constantly go on about don't be lazy, get up, wake up at 5 a.m. Waking up, I cut out social media for 30 days and this is how it impacted me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the point? Why? Why should I do that for? How do we get empowered?
That's a deep question. I think the first thing we need to look at is, what I would say is that you need to realize, if you're that 17-year-old, that you are capable of things that you can't imagine. You cannot imagine, right?
Yeah.
You cannot imagine it.
It's true.
And the truth is that you don't believe that you're capable of that stuff. But you know what the truth is? I believe in you. And all the people that been on that journey, they believe in you. You know, when I was at school, I used to have you go parents' evening.
Yeah.
Do you know what teachers say to children when they're not doing well, to their parents? Because they can't say, your child's dumb, man. Like, forget this one, get another one. They don't do that stuff, right? Yeah. What they say is what they used to say to my parents. They used to say, oh yeah, he's like, his grades are not great, he's got potential. And it was used as like a kind of a code word for saying, look, he might not do that well. But the truth is, the potential that you have is crazy. And so if they can say that about someone like me, and then I can go off and do other things, so can you, right? And it's the same thing for you. Like, imagine yourself, Musa, like you have doubts at 10 years old as a child growing up and this and that. Did you believe that you would have these followers that you have on social media? Did you believe you'd be doing this great dawah work?
No.
Did you ever believe that was possible?
No.
Like, even if I came to you at that young age and said, this is what's going to happen, you'd be like, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's the case with many of our lives.
Yeah.
You know, many of us, subhanAllah. I mean, I mentioned Ustad Hamza, his example. I think his example and the example of every revert is an amazing example.
Yes.
You know, you wouldn't have thought. The reason I mentioned revert is because as a born Muslim or Muslim, you know what I mean when I say born Muslim, born into a Muslim family, it's not shocking for you that at 10 years old you knew about Islam and now you're praying and you've grown a bit. It's not shocking. But for someone that grew up in a completely, like, an environment we only see in movies.
Yeah.
You know, when we used to watch them, we would see it in movies. Oh, you know, so-and-so and whatnot, they're having pork and I don't know whatnot. Living a completely different lifestyle, you know what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Seeing someone change from that lifestyle to living like you and want to be like you and growing their beard and, you know, praying their salah, praying to God and remembering God and giving da'wah, calling other people to Islam. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And you see many reverts, specifically reverts in positions of leadership.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying to you, that it all starts at belief.
Yeah.
That someone coming along, and this is why it's so powerful when you have mentors and you have people that can actually help you, that they come along and they believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. I'll give you a very quick example, right? I was learning martial arts with a guy and we were doing kind of warm-up drills and stuff. And he said to me, okay, now's time, do a press up. And I'm like, bro, look at the size of me, man. Do you think I can do a press up? I can't do a press up.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean you can't do a press up? Get down and do a press up. And I said, no. So I had no belief that I could do a press up. Yeah. And I thought it's not possible. Right? And he's like, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. Like, you get down and I go, bro, I can't do a press up. He's like, when was the last time you tried? And I was like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, like actually tried it. He's like, get down and do a press up. I got down and I did a press up. And I was shocked. I was shocked because I put a limit on myself. All these years, I'm too big, I can't do a press up. And it took one guy to come along and believe in me and go, you know what? You can do this. And I ain't taking no for an answer. And so when you believe in someone like that, and that's why leadership is so beautiful, because if you as a leader can take that time and that care to put it into someone else and raise them up because they don't believe in themselves, you will take people to the moon. And when they go there, they'll take others.
Yeah, Allahu Akbar. I think it's really inspirational. I think it's just about acknowledging your potential. You know, what you're speaking about, acknowledging your potential and really realizing there's many stories of many people who came from really bad backgrounds and they made it out and now they're here, you know, whatnot.